How do I know that Republican politicians lie their butts off? Because they're trying to convince me that they won big in the last set of small elections that we just had, and they lost big. And the biggest loser of the night, Elon Musk, who tried hard to use his money to influence that election and was massively rebuffed by voters. Okay, so what's the math? The simple rundown, very clear. Democrats did in fact lose 2 special elections for the House of Representatives. But the reason why it's interesting is because they're in Florida, and they're in 2 areas of Florida that go incredibly red. They go hard for Donald Trump. Donald Trump won in those areas by 30 points or more. That lead was cut in half or more this time around. So Republicans should be looking at this and going, people are no longer buying what we are selling. Democrats are starting to get motivated, but Republicans, independents are starting to go, I don't know about this. I don't see it actually helping me. All they seem to be doing right now is firing veterans. But the biggest indicator of the problem for Republicans is Wisconsin. Wisconsin had an election for the state Supreme Court, and the Democrat-leaning nominee won by 10 points. That doesn't happen statewide in Wisconsin. It's a swing state. Donald Trump won by just 1 point there. So this does not mean that in the future, that when Donald Trump tries to run again, that Donald Trump is definitely going to lose. Let's be honest, he's going to do everything he can to try and find some illegal way to run again. But the simple fact of the matter is Republicans should be very concerned, because that's an election that more money has ever been poured into in a statewide Supreme Court election in Wisconsin ever, by twice as much. And who was the biggest donor into it? Elon Musk. And he was out there at rallies. He was handing out $1 million checks to voters, presumably trying to affect their vote. And he still lost it by 10 points. That just does not happen. People are unhappy. They are starting to see what is actually happening. They're starting to see that the Republican Party is lying when they say that they're trying to help them, that working class people. And this is the opportunity for Democrats to actually fix what they've been branding, to be honest with people, to really get out there, try to help people who are struggling, and to make a difference. We need to light that fire under our politicians' butts, because we can make a difference. The boycotts are working. They are affecting Elon Musk's bottom line. People don't like what he's doing, and people don't like what Trump is doing. So we need to get the information out there, get voting, get it grassroots, and make it happen now while we have some momentum.